Hi, my name's Helen and this is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a house belle, hello. Today I am mostly doing a Matalan haul. I had been looking quite a while to see if there was enough that I could order from Matalan to kind of put a haul together, because there's no point really ordering just like one or two pieces. And they sent me a very tempting discount offer, so that always focuses the mind, doesn't it? So I had a look, and I've got quite a few things there. They're still in the plastic, so I really don't know how successful they're going to be. It's turned quite chilly again, so the thought of stripping off is not that appealing, but I will crack on and do that shortly. I hope you're all well as ever. Thanks so much for all the advice that I was given on the sewing that I was trying to do to kind of emulate the cover stitch, which for those of you who don't sew, you know, when you get like a t-shirt, the hem is done with a cover stitch machine. So it's two lines of straight stitching, and on the back, it's kind of a zigzag to overlock the fabric. And I tried everything. I've had another tip today come in on a comment, so that is one thing I haven't tried, so I will have another go at it. I'm going to stop the camera because I forgot to bring the thing that I was going to show you, so I'll do that now. So many of you recommended that I use the Gutermann Maraflex sewing thread, so I ordered that, and because I am very, very impatient, they didn't have black and available to come quickly delivered. So I got a colour called Molasses, which is very, very dark. I don't know if you can see it, but it's quite good for showing you guys. So I did manage to shorten the sleeves on this. This is a George Everyday Basics black t-shirt, and I do much prefer to have a 3/4 sleeve. And it won't fray because it's knitted fabric. So I did manage it. This thread has got stretch to it. So although the sleeves aren't kind of stretchy, the thread is not breaking. So that is a workaround as and when. So I've popped that into my kind of stash of sewing aids. And then nothing to do with the cover stitch machine or anything else. But I don't know if you're like me. I see something on Instagram or Pinterest. I mean, that's how the gift wrapping started. Gift wrapping station came about is because I saw it on Pinterest, and yeah, so that's why I did that. So then I saw this on Instagram, this lady making this cushion, and it was so quick and so effective. And of course, you know, it's probably speeded up, and she's got an industrial sewing machine, but you know, you can get the same effect with a home sewing machine. So when I was at Mum's last week, I raided her button tin. She's got this big tin. It's probably 12 inches square, 4 inches deep, full of buttons. I love buttons. One of my sisters has got a phobia about a lot of buttons. I know people have phobias about all sorts of things, don't they? But I actually love rummaging through a button tin. And Mum was like, have whatever you want. So I took, she's been very organised. Loads of them were kind of stitched together, you know, threaded together if they were the same kind of button. And so I took some, and I copied the pattern that the woman on Instagram had done, and I made this cushion. And you can see that rather attractive button in the middle. This fabric was from my daughter's fabric she had for her bedroom blinds, which is rather lovely, I think. And it's the same both sides. So easy. I'm going to make another one, so if I can, I will try and film it. But don't you think that's very effective? That was just an old cushion pad that I had. It's not feather, it's quite firm. And it's just this effect of making the little tucks on it. So I was rather pleased with that. That took me 51 minutes to make that cushion. Well, that's not including getting this through, which I did have to get Rob to help me with, because you can imagine trying to get the thread through there and get it right into the centre. Anyway, I was quite pleased with that. So that's just going on the bed in the downstairs bedroom. And yeah, so I love things like that. I love things that are really quick because I have no patience. So I will crack on with this haul now and strip off. I think I've got a window open upstairs, so I need to go and close that. And yeah, so Matalan, I know I've got some dresses, and I think I've got tracksuit in there, I think, and a two-piece, but I'm not sure I'll put that on. But I might show you it anyway, but not on me because it's a bit chilly. All right, see you in a second. So the first thing I have to show you is this little stripy t-shirt, which with the discount came in at £7, and the skirt, which was £17, came down to £11.90. Now it's always worth signing up for these like loyalty cards, really. I mean, I know that it's an exchange for kind of your information, but you know, if you have a Gmail account, it automatically puts all of these things, or you can set it up so that everything goes into like a promotions folder, or you can just have another email account that is just for these things that you never look at unless you're wanting discount. But I know today that Matalan have sent me another code for, I think, up to 30% discount. You know, it's worth having, so a little bit of inconvenience does pay off. Anyway, back to these. It's got a very lovely scoop neck. I do like this neck. I think it's very flattering, and it's got a three-quarter, it hasn't got a three-quarter sleeve at all. It's got quite a decent kind of half sleeve, really. It's quite fitted, and the skirt is just a very, it's just like quite a, it's not thin cotton, but it's just a black cotton. Now the strange thing about it is this elastic, sounds like I've got something wrong with me. I've got this elastic here with this little kind of toggle on it, which I think is supposed to release well, it does release the elastic to pull it tighter, but then it doesn't stay where I put it. So, you know, ideally I'd have it there, and it just slides. I'm too much for it. So, I mean, it's fine, but if I could, I suppose I could just tie it in a knot once, but then I'd have to, anyway, because that's it. There's no zip or anything. So it's just an elasticated waist. It's got these nice deep pockets on the side, a little bit of detail here, kind of a little bit of a nod to the utility look. It has got a slit at the back, which I'm not that keen on, but it's not a terribly deep slit. So I don't think I'll be showing my drawers at the back, but I'll give you the full length. It's quite a handy skirt, I think, for the summer. It's nice and lightweight. It's, you know, it's quite a kind of a straight skirt, but it doesn't affect your stride at all. You know, sometimes if they're really tight, you kind of walk a bit pigeony. That's a new verb, pigeony. So not a bad look for, what, under £20 for the two pieces, is it? So yeah, that's the first little piece. I've got some other tops, so I'm going to keep this skirt on and just pop the other tops on with it. Not sure what this is. I've just noticed, I didn't notice that. Can you see there's like a silver, by the black, there's a little silver lurex thread either side of it. That's quite cute, isn't it? Zhuzhes it up a bit. Never noticed that. Must have some man-made fabric in there. Polyester, viscose, elastane, polyamide, and metallized fibre. So everything you could possibly want in a t-shirt. So I'll go and take this top off and I'll put another one on. I must have been having a bit of a stripy day. So this is a long sleeve t-shirt, and this should have been £14, but I paid £9.80. It's very nice. It's got this collar and this placket here, a long sleeve, but I can shorten them now if I so require. But I do actually, I don't know what, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not trying to make sense, but I quite like the fact that this is long sleeve because it's a bit more of a top than a t-shirt, if that makes any sense at all. It's a nice length. It's not massively long, but with this skirt, it's perfectly fine. Very comfortable. What's it made from? Polyester, viscose, and elastane. It's very lightweight, feels very, very soft and comfortable. It's a ribbed effect all the way along. Yeah, so I'm liking it. I think it looks quite smart. It's quite short, so I probably wouldn't be comfortable in trousers with this particular t-shirt because of this part of my tummy. But with the skirt, I'm perfectly happy with it. Now, the other thing I got was this jacket, because apparently this is de rigueur for this year, is a bomber style jacket. Now, this should have been £30 and I paid 21. So this is a bomber jacket. You know, it's like a bit like a Harrington, what they used to call a Harrington jacket, but it's got the ribbing around the bottom and the neck. Very nice weight to it. It's 100% polyester, but it doesn't feel polyestery, if you know what I mean. Another verb that didn't exist. It kind of almost feels like crepe. Now, I'll put it on with this skirt, but I'm not sure about it with this skirt because they're very different blacks. Oh, hold on, phone's ringing. Oh goodness, where was I? That was a long conversation. So yeah, this is described as crepe, and it is indeed. It's quite a heavy jacket, and I rather like it. So this is all size 18. Put the collar out, and it's, well, you can see it's got this rib collar, and it's poppers, and it fits absolutely fine. Easy to do up. I had a dress from another company the other day, and the popper was so stiff that I was putting it on the wood and pressing down, and I still couldn't get it to actually fasten. So, I mean, it was great in as much as it wouldn't come undone, but I couldn't fasten it. So anyway, this is the jacket. Looks nice, doesn't it? I mean, I know I got discount, but for £21, I think I'll probably keep this because I think this would be a really handy. It's like a smart cardigan, really, isn't it? And it's not kind of a blazer, so it's a bit more kind of casual and, dare I say, on trend. I know this look came in quite a lot last year because of the women's England football team. This was part of their uniform, as a jacket like this, and I did try one on from Marks and Spencer, but I think it was quite pricey, and I wouldn't really wear it all that often. But yeah, it's that ribbing goes all the way just to here. I know it's always hard to see with black things, isn't it? But yes, excuse me. So that's this t-shirt, this jacket. I've got another top to show you. So I've kept the skirt on, and I have popped this little zigzag kind of jumper on. What I didn't realise is it's 100% acrylic, so it will be returned because I never buy anything that's 100% acrylic. They just, in my experience, don't wash and wear very well. With the reduction, this was £14.70, and it's nice enough. I mean, if you don't have a problem with acrylic, then, you know, that's fine and dandy. This skirt is weird because it kind of keeps feeling like it's off centre. Oh, it is, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, silly me. Because I've moved that along. That's what's happening, because the centre seam's there, but that was, yeah, so that was just me. So it's a nice length, although it is short. I know a few of you commented on the Marks and Spencer cardigans that they were quite short. And I'll be honest and say I think you could find this in more of a cotton mix that would be nicer. Saying that, it's very, very lightweight, but it's just the acrylic thing I can't get past. But nice enough in itself. And I've got it on over what I would describe as one of my absolute wardrobe staples, and that's these essential Longline vest tops. So I have loads of these, and I paid £3.50, and they are really long, and I like them for layering, I like them for warmth. I wear them, I had one on under the white shirt that I had on earlier, and I always buy a couple of new every year and get rid of a couple, and I always buy them one size bigger so that they're not too clingy around everything, because they do shrink a little bit too. So I absolutely, I mean, I must have 5 of black and 5 of white, but you know, they do show signs of wear after a couple of years, 2 or 3 years. So you can see, I mean, you can see how long it is. So it's great if you've got something that is kind of short like this. I mean, not sure it's going to work with this particular thing, but if you just want to kind of bridge that gap, they're a very, very useful item to have. And because I had the discount, I bought 1 black and 1 white. And the other thing I would say is you can get these Longline vest tops in Primark as well, but the white is what I call a cheap white. It's not a nice white. I don't know how you can differentiate, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean, because the Primark white is a bit like bluey white, but not in a good way. That's what I think. What do I know? So I think I've got another top to show you, and then I've got some kind of more loungewear and 1 dress, I think. So I'll go and do that now. So this is a lovely, I don't know why they call it Shiffley. I don't know where that comes from, Shiffley. We call it broderie anglaise, I don't know. It's got a really nice full sleeve, and this should have been £21 and I paid £16.80. It's what they call a popover, so it doesn't have buttons, it just has the placket and then a sleeve, a pleat. I've popped on the white vest top that I had on before because I've got a black bra on. This is completely see-through, well, through the holes anyway, you can see. And I would either wear this, if I was, you know, on holiday, I might wear this with a really bright bra underneath to kind of say, yeah, I know you can see my bra, you know, like orange or turquoise or something, just for a bit of fun. But it's got a lovely sleeve, hasn't it? You know, they don't have, for the money, they don't have to put all that fabric in the sleeve. But I rather like that. I think it makes it look expensive. And it's a nice length. It would look better with trousers, obviously. But I've got the skirt on, so that's what I kept on for you. It covers my back side, covers my front side. It's got these nice kind of detail at the side. I don't know, I think it's jolly good for the money. And I mean, this is, as I said, this is one of those shirts, so if you don't like the, you know, the sort of black showing under the skirt, you can always just wear the vest top outside. I'm sorely tempted, although I did buy that blue one from Sainsbury's, so how many of these do I need? But this will always iron up really beautifully, and it could look quite dressy actually with a pair of smart trousers in the summer and a heel, you know, or an espadrille. I think this could look rather lovely actually. For that money, that's incredible, isn't it? So yeah, not bad at all. So now I will do the dress. I think there's only 1 dress, maybe 2, and then I'll do the loungewear. I can't call it sportswear because I don't do any sport. This is cheerful, isn't it? So this should have been £26 and I paid £18.20. And this is described as a red abstract print balloon sleeve dress. So that's the sleeve, nice and full, nice V-neck. I have put my vest top back on underneath because it's quite lightweight fabric and I've got black bra and pants on, so nobody needs to see that. It's got just this elasticated waist here and a tie belt, but I think it would look much nicer with a leather belt on there. And it's a good length. I mean, it's viscose, but you know, it's certainly a nice holiday dress. Not masses of room, but it's perfectly comfortable. I'm 5'6", as I've told you 8 million times, but for anyone new. And I think it is a very, very cheerful summer dress. I mean, I think you would want a belt or something on there because you have just got, that doesn't look bad, does it? If you know, a belt's not your thing, it's not offensive, totally easy to just slip on. It's kind of got, it's not seersucker, but it's kind of got a texture to the fabric. You can see it there on, yeah, you can see it there. So I'm not sure how that would iron, because sometimes it needs ironing, but you don't want to kind of knock that bubble out, do you? Yeah, so I wish it had pockets. I know lots of you don't understand the pockets thing. I love a pocket. It gives me somewhere to put my hands. But overall, yeah, it's good value. So this dress should have been £21. I paid £14.70. And it's, I love the colours actually. It's like a coffee and black leaf print. I've kept the vest top on because I'm cold, is the short answer. Just pulls on, it's not elasticated, so it's got this nice, you can see it goes down to like top stitching down the middle here, and then it's just seeing if it is elasticated. No, it isn't. It's got a kind of, just, it's not 3/4 or long, but it's a good length actually. I quite like it because when you know, do anything, it does ride up to 3/4 length, and you can very easily, if you wanted it to stay up there, but you know, that's quite a flattering length in itself. And then it goes down, and then it's got 2 tiers. It's viscose again, and it is a lightweight viscose. It's bound to be for that price, isn't it? I mean, you know, they've got to cut their costs where they can, but I love the colours of it, and it's not kind of over voluminous. So I think it's quite an easy wear, quite an attractive dress. I don't know what the crease test will do. I mean, that's the trouble when it's this thinner viscose. Yeah, not bad at all. And with all the gathers, you know, if you were sitting down in it for a while, it wouldn't really matter too much. It's not going to be tight around your hips or anything like that. So la la la. So that's the last dress, and now it's whether or not I try it on the bikini. It's not bikini, it's 2-piece. It's not bikini, God forbid. And then last but not least is the loungewear. Now, I have never really worn terribly much of this kind of, you know, sportswear, loungewear, whatever you want to call it. But I saw, I don't know where I saw it. I mean, you get fed so much, don't you, with Instagram. I don't do a lot of TikTok, but occasionally I go down the TikTok rabbit hole. YouTube Shorts, YouTube itself, Facebook Reels. There's so many ways that you get fed information. And this young lady said, I don't know if she was, I can't remember who she was or what age she was or anything, but she said, if you want to wear kind of loungewear or track suits or whatever, and you're older and it's not for sport, but you know, it's for comfort, still try and look smart. And I thought that's a good idea. So you'll have seen I've got a black tracksuit that I wear if I know that I'm just going to be at home, maybe popping up to the shops. And I wear it always with a white t-shirt underneath, which gives it that kind of crispness. And I actually really like that now. I wear that if I know I'm just at home doing jobs or, you know, just like not doing anything massive, then that's would be my outfit of choice. So I thought this was I love this colour. This is called a beige longline sweatshirt, and this is in extra large. And this was just £8.75. Now it is a polyester cotton mix, but it's nice and long. And then I've got it on with some tracksuit bottoms, which are similar. Now these are in the large. They are a tapered tracksuit bottom, and they fit okay, but only with a long top, because they're a bit, not snug at all, but you know, they show everything that I've got. So I'm not sure, because I've got black tracksuit bottoms, so I don't need another pair, but I just thought for showing you this, I mean, I'll put that outside just because I've got it on. But yeah, the tracksuit bottoms were £12.50. So with the discount that I got, you're looking at just like £21 or something, which I think is fabulous. So it's a great length, this one, don't you think? I mean, I think that looks quite nice. And, you know, if you had a white t-shirt just poking through there, I think that would look really good too. So it was just to show you, a lot of people asked me where I'd got the tracksuit, and actually it wasn't a tracksuit, it was two pieces, but I did make sure that the blacks were the same. But I think this looks really nice actually. So that's that. Now I'm going to take the top off and show you this. Oh, hang on a second, I've just got to get something, hold on. Yeah, I just wanted to grab these. These are a pair of high-waisted bottoms, bikini bottoms, and these were £16. They didn't have the discount on. But I quite like the fabric because it's not flat. And I've got a couple of plain black tops, bikini, two-part tops. What can I call it? It is a bikini top, okay. And now I'm going to very bravely take this off. I bought this, I'm usually a 36 double F, flipping fantastic, except I usually use a swear word. And I got this in a 38F, and it's not bad actually. It fits quite nicely. And this was just, I'm not going to stand around in this for long. It's got adjustable straps, and this was just £7.70, which is pretty good actually. The fantasy ones are like £30, so depending how often you're going to need a bikini top, this might be enough for you. But I just thought with that on the bottom, because you know, in a lot of hot countries, they never wear matching, they just wear mix and match, because I suppose they're out at the beach every single day. So that's that, thank the Lord. And they do bra sizes, which is kind of what I was trying to tell you about with that bikini top, is that they do bra sizes, which is what I always look for. It's no good for me going for just a size like 18, because you could be a size 18 with a C cup or a G cup. That's not going to work for me, is it? So yeah, that's today's Matalan haul, quite a big one. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Mum is using that, I went over to see Mum on Friday, and she's using the knee massager, and she does seem to think it's helping, so fingers crossed with that. So we'll do a review on that soon. And yeah, I've got another big Marks & Spencer's haul. They've got some really nice things at the moment. And what else have I got? H&M. I've got an H&M haul to do for you as well. So yeah, lots of hauls in my haul coming, and I've got the best bread recipe that I have ever used in my life. So Watch out for that one too. I'll do another cooking video very soon. So busy. Anyway, thank you. Oh, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.